alright. I have a Cayman Jack margarita, a hot water bottle, a cat trying to lick the back of my neck, and look at that sunset. God, the skies in this game are very pretty. Damn, just look at that. That's pretty as shit, people. And we're gonna go talk to some Nilfgaardians about my wife. I know, I'm sorry. Baby, the margarita is not for you.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
That's a hork margarita down the road.
I look like a
too.
local to you.
I'm
You
good.
look
I'm good.
like trouble.
Dead wrong.
Ugh,
I make
I'm
trouble
good.
go
I'm
away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
I mean, what even is a sleep schedule, really? See, you can be nice, you
You
fucking
black
prick.
ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
I love how Geralt's hair just blows magnificently in the breeze at, like, all times. Maybe he's born with it, maybe he's Maybelline. I'm just trying to pick some herbs, people. Relax.
That's what you spoke like. It's
Yeah, I know what I'm about. Might as well sharpen my sword. Can you imagine letting, like, this witcher into your camp and he just starts immediately picking all the herbs, throwing around the place? Like you're trying to... I know, right? Don't mind me, just picking all your plants. I need them for reasons. Those reasons being potions. And money. That, I mean, it's a style choice. I can't say it's a good one. It's just windy right now. The weather changes all the time in this game, which is something else that you see mimicked in a lot of other RPGs anymore. I mean, yeah, it's a choice. I can't say it's a good one, but it's a choice.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned
That
only
is some
the Elderman and the
ostentatious
smith,
fucking
Willis.
armor right there,
But it is
Jesus.
said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia.
I always play
Witcher.
Geralt as a snarky
That
asshole
girl.
because I respect that.
This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a
I
military
should play
secret.
Origins again after I finish with
Haven't thrown me
Valhalla,
out yet.
honestly.
Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin...
I actually kind of like this
I
guy
can sit
because
on
he
my
is actually
hands,
kind of a reasonable dude.
or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on.
Oh
only
god, I
recognized them
identify
because they
hard
wore
with
our
your
plate.
magpie brain.
Since then, the griffin has grown
I had the
bold.
rainbow camel too.
Attacks
That's
in
excellent.
villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
God, Geralt's
Probably
armor looks
mastered
so
the
good on
basics,
him.
though.
Like, damn.
Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin.
That is true. It
Its
is probably
sex,
shinier
why
than
it's abandoned
Valhalla.
its
By
lair.
quite a bit,
Shall I
actually.
bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira
I
and
know.
Mislav.
Ivor is
Thanks.
just...
Es sunt jagten.
Yeah. Well, you know, Ivor is basically a magpie with in a human body. So, you know, it's, sometimes you just see shiny stuff and you gotta grab all of it. Ooh, is it a good pop or one of the pops where you're just like, oh fuck, ow? Or kind of both. Sometimes I kind of I am actually drinking something alcoholic right now. I've got a Cayman Jack margarita I am sipping on. And the cat's trying to get in the cupboard where I keep the kitty treats. I'm not a huge fan of the, I like the plantation raids. I'm not a huge fan of the boat battles. Yeah, that was the one thing I didn't like a ton in Odyssey, is I was not a huge fan of the boat battles. I like the rest of it, just not a huge fan of the boat battles.
Giddy up.
This guy.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's Code and all.
Incidentally, for those who aren't familiar, the Witcher's
Well,
Code is something
was
that
on my
basically
way
the
to the
Witchers
Black
make up
Forest to
as
trade.
they
Suddenly my horse got
need to
spooked.
get people to
Ran clear
pay
off the
or
road.
get
We
around
hit a
some
bump.
specific
I
bullshit.
went flying and the horse and cart
It's
rolled
more
on.
guidelines
Then
than
I heard
actual
bubbling,
rules.
neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Which sword? Oh, the one with the slightly... Hang on. The one with the tilted... Yes, I know what I'm about here. Yes, I know. But the steel swords have the normal cross pieces. The silver swords have the sort of diagonal cross pieces in this game, is what's going on there.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Look at this powder. Ooh, bees. This is not how you actually collect honey instantly. Yeah, Syndicate is fun. It's not my favorite, but it is quite a bit of fun.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Cart's riddled with arrows. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Ooh, smoothie, good.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
You're on fire. Fucking drowners. Drowners are the Murlocs of the Witcher universe. There's a niche joke that people who play World of Warcraft will get. God, I haven't played World of Warcraft in going on a decade and a half. Oh, they're supposed to be unpleasant. But yeah, anyway, this guy was a lying sack of shit, and we're going to go beat the shit out of him now. There it is.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Yeah, I haven't played World of Warcraft in so long, I don't even know what's currently going on in the updates and stuff. Honestly, I haven't played since Wrath of the Lich King, which will date it for pretty much everybody.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
I did like Sylvain. God, I can't even remember if I'm pronouncing that right. It's been so long. Geralt's continuous state has had enough of this bullshit. Just, and fuck. Get back here. Let me hit you with my sword.
Come on.
There we go.
Whoa.
That's a cool fucking sword I just found and I'm using right now.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the
important
woods.
thing to remember in the world of The Witcher is basically everybody is an asshole.
I'd be damned if it reached the Black
And
Ones.
Geralt knows this
And
and
the
hates all
medicine.
of them accordingly.
Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against
It's actually an
Nilfgaard.
arming cap. I have one like that,
You've a
sort
vile
of.
sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Alright, what was I doing? Right, talking to an herbalist about stuff.
Go, go. Let's
Shit.
go.
So they run into a wall. I know, they are very silly looking. Can't argue with that. Rochi is a good girl. Yes, she is. I wish you would let me pet Rochi in this game, because that would honestly be ideal. Because Rochi is a good girl. There's actually a quest in the Blood and Wine expansion that we will get to eventually. That where you actually get to talk to Roach, and it's just excellent, really. It's one of my favorite quests in the game. Oh, wait, missed an herb. Can't go missing herbs. Hey, you don't need these, right, lady?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
As always, the dose makes the poison.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love.
Incidentally,
Wounds are healing, but she will die.
Herbalist
Blood's
is
pooling in her
very
skull.
cute, and I wish
Nothing
I
a
could
bruise can
date
do to
her.
help.
Like in real life, not as Geralt.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
In all cases, like,
I
well,
understand.
fuck, look at, like, Foxglove.
Do as you will.
High enough doses, it's very toxic, but in lower doses, it's the source of the digitalis medication that's still used in heart conditions to this day. This is actually a good example of one of the quests you can do where your choice is going to make differences in the later game. We're going to help her.
Got a potion for Lena.
We'll see the result of that later
First
in
sign
the
of
game.
spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Buddy,
Why'd
do
you
not
choose this in
chew
the
on the
end?
microphone cable.
Decided it was better than
Stop
doing
that.
nothing.
Jerk.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest.
Well, secret
You do know
consequences,
that once
that's
out of the
kind of
water,
life, isn't
It'll
it?
stink worse than a week
We
old
never know
carcass.
exactly what
Counting on
consequences
it.
or actions
I'm
are
hunting
going to
the
have
griffin.
until later on down
Need
the
the
line.
buckthorn for bait.
We just do our
I was
best
thinking,
and hope
a
for
few
the best.
years
That's
ago
all
we had
anybody
trouble.
can do.
Drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a Witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Fair. That's fair.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too
like
much
her
for someone
necklace,
who spent her
incidentally.
life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
I like that herbalist.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Yes, yes. Please give me some money. What can I spare some of? I don't need this many drowner brains. White gull, I'll have that.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the
and
truth?
this is something else we'll get more backstory on.
Lots of misfortune
here
for
in a
such a
minute.
small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest.
That's so
You need
fucking
only
true.
ask.
Listen, I live in a small town. Everybody
let's
knows
not end on a tear,
everybody's
you know?
business.
Here, a bit of solace.
Oh, yeah. I remember that quest in Odyssey.
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
I'm just gonna keep
sad one.
annoying her until I get all of the
Do you know
information
the
out of
Temple
her,
of
because I like her.
Mitterlei in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
Oh,
We
I
must
love
have missed
Neneke
each
in the
other.
book. She takes absolutely
I started to
zero
become a
shit
healer
from
under Mother
anybody.
Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak
Just
and a small
standing up
coin
there like,
pouch.
God
I
damn,
struggled long to find a
son.
place where I'd feel safe, needed.
Back those fine tight ass
Until I
cheeks up
finally
this way,
arrived here.
please.
End of story.
Farewell.
Like, can't say I blame her though. I remember when me and my sister were teenagers and the house next door was getting re-roofed and there were a bunch of tan, buff, shirtless men just doing hard physical labor up there in the sun. Their muscular torsos gleaming and gleaming with sweat. And me and her were just sitting out on the front porch drinking iced tea like, damn, nice. That was a good summer. That was a good summer. Where'd my horse go? I thought I just had it. Here, Richie. Oh, he's right over there. Or she's right over there. So you... I like that, like, Roach will actually, like, graze and stuff when you, like, get off and are, like, talking or whatever, or doing whatever. Come on, Roach. There we go. Yeah, it can spread to the whole of Greece. Hello, everybody. Or, hello, welcome. We're crushing on herbalists and figuring out how to get some super stinky bait
Anyone home?
to lure a griffin so
Must
we
be
can
out
kill
hunting.
it. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Trail's fresh. His love just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Yay!
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth.
Geralt's just personally
Know why?
offended as a member of the
No,
wolf
but
school.
I guess you're about to tell me.
Carol, you're
Wolves
such an
hunt to
asshole.
fill
I
their
love you.
bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
You got a point there. Actually, there's a whole
I'm
Terry
hunting
Pratchett
bigger
book
game.
that goes on
The
about that.
Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Because as usual, Terry Pratchett
You're
is a
Witcher.
treasure and right about
That
everything.
monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But,
Oh, we're
I
just
gotta kill those
destroying
monks before they
the
hurt someone.
whole nighttime schedule
Will you
for
help?
By Squid right now.
That is,
Absolutely just
you don't
ruining
mind
it.
blunting your silver blades on them?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though.
Yeah.
So step careful now.
Nah,
on.
you're totally right about that.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines,
Well,
covered in
that's true.
scabies. Too
Some
late.
wolves were like, "Oh,
Attacked
hey,
another one.
it looks like you got some scraps there. Hope you don't mind if we help ourselves to some of those." Oh, that was easy.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk
Now, I
about
remember how they were talking about Clear said something about the Lord's son that pissed him off.
I'm a freak too.
it. Aye.
This is one of the reasons
But
I
of
love The
another
Witchers,
kind.
all these
If it's
interwoven
lycanthropy,
stories.
I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
I love how
Dieter walked
Geralt's
in on
immediate
some
assumption is,
stables.
oh, werewolves, clearly.
They
Yes.
drove me
Oh,
away.
you're just gay? Who cares about that?
Florian
There's actually
hanged
serious
himself.
problems in this world.
Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Yes,
not much.
caffeinate.
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent
Yeah,
through
that'd
the
be a
woods.
rough.
No
That'd be
griffin
rough.
can hear me nor spy me.
Yeah, I feel real bad for this hunter and the Lord's son who would have to hide it and stuff. That's just a sucky situation.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last
I do
either.
love how, like, everybody else
You're
is
right.
terrified of this griffin. Like, rightfully so.
Good
We
hunting,
saw
man.
it. There's not much normal people can do about it. And Geralt's just like, griffin problem. Yep. Nope, I know exactly how to deal with this. This
Guardians
is
were celebrating.
not even the 5th time I've had to
Griffin
deal with
interrupted.
some shit like this.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Bunny!
A camp.
Yes, see you got a griffin problem. Yeah, it's Tuesday. You know, that shit just happens sometimes.
These
You
prints
probably
are
did
older
something to piss it
and
off,
deeper,
didn't you?
Heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
You're like, ah, god damn it. They don't normally, you know... Ooh, chest. Griffins normally stay to their own territory. What the fuck did you do to piss it off? Ooh, you're real close. You'll find out in just a minute here when I run up this hill. Oops. Ah, fuck's sake. Misjudged that. Come on, Geralt. It is a cuckoo, you're right.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Yep, and here it is. They killed its mate. You were completely correct.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
He killed his wife.
Guardians down here
He's
in
pissed
the forest
off.
First,
I don't blame
and
him,
started
honestly.
prowling the area.
Oh shit, I should level up. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I know more than you, game. There we go. Yes, I know. I know more than you. Well, the trick is to play it like 15 times, and then it's like second nature. Yes, I know how to prepare for combat game. Ain't my first rodeo. Yeah, come on.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, right. Can't get down this hill. Never mind. Sorry, Roach. Well, that killed me. Like a dumbass. Fuck. I can't believe I did that. What a fucking dumbass move. I never claimed to be smart, folks. I've only played this game like 15 times. I should know fucking better. Jesus Christ. I think that margarita's working. Oh, I jumped off the cliff and killed myself like an idiot. That's what I did. Yeah, pretty much. Now, if I did it again, that'd be real stupid of me. Wow. See here, you could just go slide nicely down the hill instead of killing yourself like a moron. Margaritas. Yeah, margaritas lead to accidentally killing yourself, apparently. Well, please keep in mind that I am, in fact, a lightweight who can't handle my shit. It was one... How much as big as this can? It was one 12-ounce Cayman Jack margarita can.
Run, Roach.
Ah, wow.
Strip the bark off the trees again.
Slow now.
Wow. Big poolside by the sky. Welcome to Margaritaville. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, yes, buckthorn. Most excellent. Yeah, well, half of it I did accidentally snort up my nose because I swallowed wrong. That's what she said. There's a part of me that's tempted to go get myself a glass of whiskey, too, so we could really, really hit the drunk gaming zone.
I could. Should talk to Vizimir.
Well, people have spoken. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I have my favorite pretty rose printed little teacup full of Fighting Cock brand whiskey. We bought it because it was objectively the funniest whiskey name in the store. Oh yeah, I see Geralt definitely as like a whiskey and like dark beer person. Yeah, I definitely see that. But also, I also see that, like, I feel like he secretly likes some of those, like, sweet, fruity drinks, but he can't admit it to anybody. And, like, if Lambert found out, he would tease Geralt mercilessly for the rest of his life. But also, Lambert secretly likes the, sweet, fruity drinks and will admit it to absolutely nobody. I base this on, I just feel it, you know? Yeah, the little ones with the umbrellas. Like, all of the Witchers secretly like them, but they can't admit it to anybody because they got a whole reputation thing to uphold.
It's Durban now.
Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harp?
That's probably true. Well, all their senses are
Yes.
enhanced, but they
What
also
is it,
drink
Wolf?
Witcher potions, which are canonically the most vile substances in, like, the world.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varoon.
Yes. Well, that was more
Absolutely.
than a fiend.
And Witchers can handle
What
their
was that
shit and
bastard's
take a
name?
lot to get
Drugan?
drunk.
May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good.
Kids
Now,
these days,
everything's all
with their
confused.
gray shades of gray
Used
morality.
to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age.
Oh, they
You're
like to
nearly
drink
a
White
century
Gull,
old
which
yourself.
is, like, it's alcohol, but they mix hallucinogens in there, too.
Got
So
good
it's
news
like
and bad news.
two different
Captain
ways.
of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bands that we have to
Oh
kill
yeah,
the
they
Griffin for him.
they taste horrible. They just drink
What
them
else
anyway
could he
because they
want
like
from
not
two
dying
witches?
to a
Go on.
vampire.
Tell me what you know.
Griffins
But secretly,
abandoned
they
its
all
lair.
want like
Gotta make a
cosmos
lure,
to
set a
drink.
trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside.
Word, Vesemir.
Remember Tredegor?
Word.
Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
Him fighting that Zoogle, incidentally, is in one of the books, and it's fucking hilarious, because that's literally what he does.
Learn some things.
Exactly, like, they get into, like, the fucking, Kahlua and the Malibu, and they're just like, oh shit, where's this stuff been all our life?
Things. It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll
That's
get to work.
It's so true.
I'm
that
ready.
is exactly
No
what
point
they all
in waiting.
need.
Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
And
Pick
maybe
one
a
out
therapist
already.
too,
Other
like a
side
really
of the
good
stream.
therapist who
There's
can
fields and a
weather
grove.
out some like
Plenty of room and far
real
enough so
shit.
no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Exactly. Yeah, I know how to brew potions. Yeah, that's exactly what they all need, the poor guys. Like honey, yep, I'll take some of that. Thunderbolt, I don't use it that much, but sure. It's so true. Oops, shit. Why are you? It is not letting me. Oh, wait, it's because I'm an idiot. Why are you not letting me exit back to the game? Hang on, I might have to reload this because it's not letting me exit back to get out to like the actual game, so yeah.